Man charged in relation to Rockfort mass murder. Police have charged a man in relation to the murder of 5 persons and the wounding of 2 others at a football match in Pleasant Heights, Rockfort, Kingston last month. He is 24-year-old Dimitri McDonald, otherwise called Bima or Dima, of Crime Street, Dunkirk, Kingston. Malcolm has been snapped with 5 counts of murder, conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of wounding with intent with the use of a firearm, possession of prohibited weapon, and unauthorized possession of ammunition. The charges stem from the killing of 51-year-old of Tara Austin, otherwise called Mendez, of Oliver Road, 29-year-old Akira Austin, otherwise called Kira, also of Oliver Road, 32-year-old Oden Joseph, otherwise called Bones, of Pleasant Heights, 38-year-old Roderick Thomas, otherwise called Tinell, also of Pleasant Heights, and 45-year-old John Dolphy, an electrician of Hedel Hall in Kingston. Reports are that on Monday, October 21, residents were at a match when Malcolm and his accomplices allegedly opened fire at the crowd, hitting 7 persons. The wounded persons were taken to hospital, where 5 of them were pronounced dead and the other 2 were admitted for treatment. Following investigations, Malcolm was arrested on Saturday, November 9 in his community. He was charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. His court date has not yet been finalized. Police are continuing their search for Malcolm's accomplices. 17-year-old brother killed in St. Andrew. The police are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of a 17-year-old who was reportedly attacked at the intersection of Ashley Road and Burke Road in St. Andrew on Friday. He has been identified as Sadie Mitchell, otherwise known as Brother, from Mitcalf Road in the parish. Reports are that about 8:40 a.m., the police were in the area when they heard explosions. The officers went to investigate and found Mitchell shot and injured along the roadway. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigations continue. He got chickens and feed from me, J.C. Hutchison suggests some JLP supporters ungrateful after protests. Member of Parliament for St. Elizabeth Northwestern J.C. Hutchison has accused some of his constituents and supporters of being ungrateful following a protest on Wednesday for his resignation. Many of you would have been seeing a demonstration that went on in Northwest St. Elizabeth. I don't want to go further into it, but I want you to understand that every election that we have had, you had people coming out and demonstrating against me, and every election I have won by a big majority, he told Jamaica Labour Party supporters at a Party St. Elizabeth Parish meeting at Newell High School on Saturday. Hutchinson said he predicted that the protest was going to happen. I told Era One a couple weeks ago that the demonstration was coming because I call it the pre-election demonstration because I know it is coming, he stated. He then suggested that the protesters were ungrateful as he singled out some of them. I won't go into the sort of people who they are, but some of them, you help them once, you help them twice, them turn round, cuss you. One of them I sent on farm work, and after 3 weeks, the man came back home, say work too tough, say him can't manage it, and then him no want the MP to support him, he stated. Another one you see in the picture, him admitted that he got 50 chickens and 5 bags of feed from me, but I never give him the black drum, so you understand that people that I deal with in my constituency, so no matter what happened, they have to come good. The rest of them, they were there, they got 5,000 and a box lunch, he added. NWA deploying team to clear landslide along Wakefield to Hardware Gap Main Road in Portland. A section of the main road from Wakefield to Hardware Gap in Portland is impassable. This following a landslide. The National Works Agency Communications Manager Stephen Shaw said effort is being made to have the corridor cleared as soon as possible.
So the road from Wakefield to Hardware Gap by section is now impassable. It is impassable as a result of a landslide, and so persons are not able to traverse that section of the Buff Bay Valley at this time. We are mobilizing with a view to having the corridor reopened as soon as possible. But as of now, traffic through that section of the Buff Bay Valley is not possible because of this landslide. It continues to rain in that area, and so we want to advise persons to exercise extreme caution when traveling in that particular area at this time, because it's one of those areas of Jamaica where we know landslides tend to happen frequently when it is either very wet or very dry because of the soil type in that particular area.
I feel victimized. A building contractor who earlier this year switched allegiance to the Jamaica Labour Party from the People's National Party says he feels victimized after step orders were imposed by the PNP-controlled Manchester Municipal Corporation on a couple of his projects. I think this is the third attempt, so I feel victimized in some sort, Ian Peart, a cousin of retired politician brother Michael and Dean Peart, told reporters in Mandeville on Friday. It is the third attempt on some projects that I have been doing. I also do entertainment with the Color Splash, and we have had some issues with that last one, which was resolved. I think going forward, it is just because I made my political decision, why it is affecting some of my projects and jobs that I have been doing, he explained. His comments follows the imposition of a stop order on the construction of a building in Christiana, which houses a new KFC restaurant. On Thursday, Mayor of Mandeville Donovan Mitchell told reporters that the stop order was imposed due to alleged building breaches. A stop order has been placed on the building until we get in the proper plans, until all of what should be done is done. Everything has to be done in order, he stated. We are not in the game of blaming people for not doing the right thing. It is our responsibility to make sure approvals have been done for this building, and a stop order has been issued on that property, and I am now awaiting the outcome. I will be following up on it personally to make sure all is done on it, he added. However, Peart believes he is being targeted due to his political switch. My political aspirations of moving from the PNP and joining the Jamaica Labour Party earlier this year with the potential of becoming a candidate is affecting some of what I was taking place with here in Manchester, he insisted. News of his political switch was widespread in the lead up to the local government election in February, as his brother Ryan Peart contested on the PNP ticket and won the Spur 3 division in Manchester North Western. The constituency, now represented by PNP's Michael Phillips, was Dean Peart's former seat. Dean's brother and former House Speaker Michael Peart previously served as Member of Parliament in adjoining constituency of Manchester Southern. The young Peart claimed that the building in Christian was approved by the municipal corporation twice. Following up on the mayor's comments and the stop order, I came in this Friday morning to find out the problem, which I noticed that this building, I had completed the structure for it 2 years ago, he stated. We have a client that is to open next week, and we got served a notice to my acknowledgement Thursday, November 14, following up on the mayor's report that it was served last week. I just noticed it, so the problem that we have with the structure itself, we rectify that problem because it is still in the construction process, he added. He said the KFC outlet is scheduled to open within days. I am in dialogue with the council to rectify the issue that they have, and I think I should, in short order, have that resolved so that citizens of that area can have some fast food very soon. The younger set of people know how I operate and look after the community, so I don't think I will let them try to slow me down or stop me from doing the things I have been doing for this parish, he added. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.